Hi guys, this is a short description on how to do Veil Guardian. So this is some footage from our Monday run from this week, and basically at the start here we're just deciding who's doing what role, and I'll go into more detail on that soon.
Oh, I guess I'm running pinpoint.
So I stay at blue?
No, the two scourges go to red,
Oh, okay, sorry.
and arch. And pick you stay at blue.
Okay, I just need to food up. No.
So now that the ready check has gone off, the tank is going to go and pull Veil Guardian to the speed mushroom, and it's important that during the first phase and the rest of the fight that he faces Veil Guardian away from the group like he's doing right now. So here we can see the first green of the fight. It's one of the most important mechanics in VG. It's the job of 4 people to stand on the green circle, otherwise a massive spike will hit the entire group. It's important that you use range DPS to do this so they can DPS while they stand on the green circle, and also put a druid on to keep them alive. You should also use a backup druid because they can use staff skill free to get there as quickly as possible. Here we can see another constant mechanic in VG, and it's the red seekers that are constantly moving towards the group. It's the job of the druids, who use entangle and glyph and tides, to keep the red seekers away from the group, and sometimes the chronomancers can help with their focus pulls. It is important that the group doesn't stand in the AoEs, as they do shit tons of damage. The final mechanic to look out for on Veil Guardian are the blue circles that spawn around Veil Guardian every few seconds. They'll teleport you away from the group and do a little bit of damage. It's best to look out for them constantly, and you can also listen for their distinct sound. If you're the tank, you should use Blurred Frenzy and your distorts to avoid needing to move.
Oh, oops. Oopsie.
What are these greens?
So here we can see Veil Guardian going into a split phase that happens at 66 and 33%. This phase is pretty simple. The Conde people will go to the red third, the rest of the group will go to the blue third, and one druid will go and collect the green in the green third. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is keep doing the same mechanics and attack the guardians and CC them once they get to 0 health. You'll see red circles on the ground though, big red circles that are around each of the guardians, and you'll also notice that there is a marker above your head. This means that you need to stay in the third of the marker above your head, otherwise you'll take damage. You should also look out for seekers if you're a Condi in the red third.
Learn
to play.
Fucking tired. Oh,
Yes, Sam. What's happening?
I know, I'm not on my A game today. Oh my god.
First, So now that the split phase is done, we move on to phase 2. It's similar to phase 1, except 1/3 of the floor is lit up, which will do damage to you if you stand on it. There's also the addition of occasional CC phases, which you can see right now. The way to tackle this phase is to move the boss around as the lit up section of the floor moves. You can do this with whatever timing suits you, just as long as the group isn't standing in a lit up third. Another important thing to note is that the green circle will always spawn in the same third as the Veil Guardian, so make sure you don't leave the Veil Guardian in a section that is lit up, otherwise you'll have to stand in the lit up section to stand in the green circle, which usually leads to a wipe. Let's just phase in here. Gonna phase in 2%, so get ready to go. The blue team do the green, everyone else go away. Everyone's green.
Elmo first.
Now we move on to phase 3. The difference between phase 2 and phase 3 is that 2/3 of the floor are lit up, so you have to move the boss a bit quicker. Apart from that, it's more or less the same.
Come on, guys.
Green, green, green. Green.
Red, green's up.
Green.
Note here that the tank moves the boss over a little bit early after the green has spawned. This is because we expect a CC to happen, so we want to move the boss over. This is so that the green spawns in the correct third instead of being in the one behind us.
Green.
Thanks for watching, I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in Discord or in the comment on this video. Thank you.